Greetings, Divine Masculine, Ascended Masculine. I'm coming to you with a reading, okay? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and I truly appreciate y'all. Remember to take what resonates for you, what does not. Leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So let's go ahead and get into your message, all right? We're going to start off with your numbers, all right? If you need to grab pen and paper, please do so, all right? And you can feel free to rewind, stop, fast forward, anything you like when it pertains to this very informative video. All right, so we have number 506. The number 506 could be significant. You could be seeing 506 as well. All right, but it talks about positive life changes, spiritual awakening, achieving balance in your domestic and material life. And the message here is to trust your intuition during transitions. In your reading, masculine, I was picking up a lot with Spirit is urging you to trust your intuition, okay? Then we have 1227. Trust your intuition and believe in your soul's purpose. Stop second guessing yourself and release the need for external validation. Okay. Then you got number 17. It says renewal, overcoming obstacles, spiritual awakening. Lastly, for your numbers, you got 2912. It talks about significant life cycles are concluding to make way for new beginnings. This is a powerful reminder to trust your intuition and to release what no longer serves you. Step forward with courage and optimism. So you have how many? 1, 2, 3 numbers. 506, 1227, and 2912 saying for you to trust your intuition, Divine Masculine, Ascended Masculine. So now, I don't know if, and two, it says stop second guessing yourself. So something could be significant in this energy where you've been second guessing yourself in reference to something that you know to be accurate. Okay, to be accurate, to be true. Spirit could be sending you signs and synchronicities physically and in a dream state. Okay. Then when it pertains to your charms, you have MNOP. This could be person, place, and or thing, first, middle, and or last initial. The number 13, the number 14, or the number 15 or 16 could be significant, okay? You then got the number 4 and you got it twice. So I could be speaking to an Emperor energy. Okay, so an Emperor energy could be significant. 4 speaks of, that's Aries energy, Emperor energy. Okay, so something could be significant here about 2 children. Okay, so I am getting that. Something could also be significant here about your stability, your home, your significant other. A feminine energy could be significant. This could be a mother figure, significant other, sibling, aunt, any of that, grandmother, any of that could be significant. I also got 44. Okay, so something I did pick up protection. I also picked up that something could be significant here about a male doppelganger. Okay. Then, and something could have something to do with your intuition surrounding this masculine. Okay. Whoever this male doppelganger or copycat energy could be. Okay. Next, we have Master Builder, we have Manifester, we have Teacher, we have Research. I was hearing Research for some reason. Okay, the heart chakra could be significant. You could be working with Archangel Raphael, or Archangel Raphael could be with you. The color green could be significant also. Leadership, discipline. The 4th house could be significant, which is ruled by Cancer and the moon. And which is talking about that intuition again as well. And the month of April could be significant. You then got the number 3. So 3rd house could be significant. Gemini energy, creativity, self-expression, joy, communication. A mother figure I was picking up on again. And then your 3rd eye, which goes back into trusting your intuition. Okay. Archangel, who is that? Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel could be significant. Also the solar plexus chakra. Then we have the number 20. Judgment. Okay, so judgment, financial change, I was picking up on too. Career change, also cooperation, unlimited potential, and sensitivity. You could be noticing that maybe you're a little bit more sensitive. Okay. Oh, and happy early Father's Day as well. Okay, so I want to add that in. But yeah, something is significant here, something about sensitivity. Okay, so you picking up on things, and like I said too, source could definitely be showing you things. Your senses could be heightening. Okay, I'm getting that as well. And with me saying that, you also got the color light blue. Some of you could be wearing light blue. Light blue could be your favorite color. You could be seeing it, something like that. Some of you could be expecting a boy. Okay, a baby boy could be significant. But we have divine connection, serenity, emotional healing. The heavens are significant, clear communication, and unblocking your inner truth. So something is significant here about something being freed within you. Okay, some sort of freeing, or this unblocking your inner truth is giving me something could be significant about the external validation could be what's blocking this. Okay, could be what's doing the blocking. Okay, but Spirit is saying there is some sort of unblocking. Also, I'm also picking up that what could aid in this is wearing light blue. Okay. Then we have gray. You got the color gray as well. Something could be significant about like gloomy days. The weather could be kind of wishy-washy where you are, but rain could be significant as well. But we have neutrality, balance, in between, wisdom, and intellectual clarity. That intellectual clarity, once again, is giving me trusting yourself. Okay, and then with that in between, it's just giving me the in between when it pertains to the material realm and the spiritual realm. Okay, something has something to do with that, and that's definitely going back into sensitivity. I'm picking up on. Okay, so sensitivity and your divine connection as well. Then you got the fish. All right, so with this fish energy, it talks about rebirth, fertility. So that goes back into the light blue energy, where I said some of you could be expecting a baby boy, or you could have a baby boy around you that's waiting to be born. Okay, we have the unconscious or higher self, or somebody around you could be expecting a boy. Okay, but we have higher self, luck, change, health, and feelings. Okay, some of you could be Pisces energies. Okay. All right, so then we have cats. All right, so something is significant about cats. You could be seeing cats. Some of you could have a cat. Okay, some of you could have a tattoo of a big cat. Okay, but we have curiosity, companionship, independence, mischief, and elegance. Okay, fortune, intuition, and spiritual enlightenment. I strongly feel like a lot of you are going through an upgrade when it pertains to your gifts. Okay. We had the mermaid to come out. So mermaid or merman could be significant. Some could have something to do with your genetic makeup, okay, your roots. But we have represents transition and transformation. So that's more confirmation with y'all are going through some sort of huge change, okay? We then have butterfly. So this talks about profound change and transformation, embracing a new path and new way of being, all right? And that's giving me too of trusting yourself. Okay, trust that you're being guided as well, because you also got the angel. All right, so an angel is a sign of guidance that we receive from our divine guardians. Okay, so you're being protected and you're being guided along this path. You just have to trust your intuition. Okay, and not second guess yourself. So let's go ahead and get into your cards and see what comes out. I had did divine feminine first, and then I cooked, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do y'all's. All right, so we have humanitarianism that wants to come out. All right, it flipped up in my hand. Something could be significant here about you opening up. Okay, that could have something to do with that unblocking, that light blue. Okay. And then I did mention Archangel Chamuel, and we got this yellow here, okay? So some of you could give back to the community, okay, in some way, shape, or form. Let's see what we got for, all right, so we got face and fears. Yeah, see, I knew I was picking up 𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐈𝐍𝐄. So Archangel 𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐈𝐍𝐄 could be why the angel came out. We got protection against sacral chakra attacks. Archangel Ariel, that orange. All right. So somebody could be trying to, where did we see that? Hold on, y'all. The number 3. Okay. We got messenger. All right. So yeah, like I said, some of you, you can definitely be a messenger. And on the bottom, we got speaker, speaking engagement, and fear. This could be that fear energy. My guys are speaking on that. Okay. So that could have something to do with the fear energy for some reason. All right. So some of you, like I said, you can definitely be a messenger because you got a lot of signs that came out, you know, with your numbers and your charms, saying to trust your intuition, your wisdom. Okay. Archangel Gabriel is with you as well. So you have 𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐈𝐍𝐄, Ariel, and Gabriel. Okay, that's aiding you. All right. So let's see. We're going to start off with this humanitarian work. And let's see what they say. All right, loving ancestors and source. This is for divine masculine, ascending masculine. What's the messages for them? This humanitarianism, why is this here? And this is 11th house. An Aquarius could be significant. All right. All right, what's going on? So we got possibilities. It says free-spirited adventures and risk. Okay, so that's giving more of that confirmation with that unblocking. Okay, unblocking the inner truth, your inner truth. Yeah, we got broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Some of you could be speakers. Okay, something could be significant here about you speaking to, I'm hearing men. Okay, so something could be significant here about you speaking to men. Okay, this could be men, young boys, or something like that. All right. Yeah, we got chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. On the bottom, we got conflicted decisions, hard clothes, multiple choices. Some of you could be athletes, okay? Or you could speak to athletes. Maybe you speak to young boy coach. Okay, so I'm hearing coach, coaches. You could be a coach, life coach, okay? Youth coach, something like that. Something could be significant about like broken dreams, broken promises. I'm getting that with that free-spirited, shattered, and pursuit. Okay, so something about encouragement. Okay, this could have something to do with your childhood, something surrounding encouragement. Okay, for some of you, maybe you aren't used to people like being supportive. Okay, or either it's like two-faced support. Okay, two-faced people could be significant. Adventure, heartbroken, and toxicity. I'm getting something could be significant about a lot of disappointment. Okay. Confirmation. Yeah, something could be definitely significant here about a lot of disappointment. But I'm getting with this humanitarianism here is something that you could teach. It's something about encouragement, okay? Because maybe you yourself experience maybe a lot of disappointment. So it's something that you could teach. Because I know what learning from life experiences came out for divine feminine. So that could be significant. All right, what's this possibilities? So endless possibilities, and this yellow on this card is sticking out to me as well. So we got detox. That came out for divine feminine too. So repairing the body, mind, and spirit. And it fell on chasing. Something about a different way of going about things. Okay, maybe you're realizing this. Okay, something about a different way of going about something. Some of you could be reading or listening to something. Look, confirmation. Look at Spirit. Between worlds. We had it to come out. What did it come out for? It was gray. The color gray. And we got gray on that card. The number 3. Yep. That's crazy. And you got the number 3 too. Something could be significant here about a mother figure that could be around some of you. Okay. So I did say a different way of going about something. Something is significant about that. Okay. So going about something a different way. Okay. I think it's called paragliding, I think. Something could be significant about that. Paragliding, parasailing, or something like that. All right, what's this broken? You could be seeing 339. Okay. So we got time to go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We got exchanging gifts. So something has something to do with a soul contract. Spirit is saying it's time to go because something has something to do with a soul contract. Experience. I keep hearing that word. Okay. So something is some sort of experience. This time to go could even talk about like new experiences. Like some sort of new experiences. I'm getting that off of that free spirited as well. But even, and also heartbroken was getting ready to come out of my mouth. So Spirit saying new experiences and heartbreak. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're used to going about something a certain way. It has caused heartbreak, and something surrounds going about something a different way. Okay, or yeah, I'm hearing going about something a different way. Okay. All right, what's this chasing? We got Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. The number 25 could be significant. Something could surround relationships. Caterpillar, opportunity. So when I say, okay, so relationships and or partnerships. Okay, the color purple could be significant. Because we got a lot of purple over here. So this is going back into that that first eye and crown chakra energy. So spirit could be showing you how to go about something. Okay? How to go about something, how to go about doing something, how to go about pursuing something. Okay? What is that? Visionary? Envision? Okay, so you could be envisioning something. Something about you envisioning. And we got the number 4 on here. Opportunity. And we got 4. So master builder, manifestor, teacher, and research. Leadership, discipline. Okay. All right, let's see. If this is, I'm getting the energy now. What I'm picking up is this could be something that you realize you followed and now you're teaching it. Or this is what spirits say you're meant to do. Okay, so something is significant about that. You realized, okay, I need to take this route. This could even be getting out of some sort of lifestyle. Okay, so I'm getting that too. Something could be significant about that. All right, let's see. Why is possibilities here for this humanitarian work? This could be getting out of some sort of lifestyle and encouraging masculines, like giving them the 411 on, you know, well, if you go down this path, or even those who have been down that path and maybe they're trying to make a change. Okay, we have the wasteland, sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. So this is that detox energy. It's a lot of green over here. Something about your heart. Something about your heart. Green and yellow. Maybe your heart was tied to money. Okay, so that could be significant. Your heart could have been tied to money. Something about money. Okay, so I'm hearing money this, money that. That's what I'm hearing my guys say. Something about money this and money that. Okay, the color teal could be significant. Okay. All right, what's this? Or you could have your heart in something. Okay, maybe this is your work. Spirit is saying to tend to yourself, though. Something about making sure you tend to yourself. We got Temple of the Rose. So it says ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. And we had time to go exchanging gifts, and then we had broken. So you are going through some sort of activation. This could be a heart activation. Okay, so I'm getting that. Something could be significant about a heart activation. And then we have the breathing rose. I cannot fucking make it up. It says heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. Yep. You going through a heart activation. Yep, some sort of heart healing. And your ancestors are aiding. They're here. Okay, okay. All right. What's this chasing? Codes of the seeds. So yeah, something could definitely I mentioned something about your childhood. Okay, and a mother figure. We have the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So this goes back into when I read out your numbers and it said external validation, not seeking external validation. And this could be the chasing energy. Yep. Okay. All right. That was a straightforward message. Okay, Spirit. Let's see what else. So facing fears. This could have something to do with, like I said, going about something a different way. Okay. It could be some fears there. This could have something to do with the heart space. Going about something a different way. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me light our incense. Yeah, so going about things a different way, it could be bringing up some fears, okay? This could have something to do with your childhood. This could also have something to do with your past life, okay? Because we don't realize how much our past lives like bleed over into your new life, okay? Your current life. All right, what's the space and fears? For divine masculine, ascending masculine. What's this face and fears? What do they need to know here, source? Loving ancestors. What's this face and fears for them? Healing. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing. And we had releasing for, hold on, y'all. Releasing came out for 2912. Release what no longer serves you. So you're fearful of that. It can also have something to do with pain, hurt. Okay. I cannot fucking make it up, y'all. Pain, hitting the desk. I cannot make it up. I'm telling y'all. Apprehensive, afraid, cautious, and we got possibilities coming out again. Your spirit say you never know. Okay, you will never know. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fancy. Didn't I say visionary? Envisioning? Yeah. Spirit is saying you will never know. You will never know. Okay? Yeah. All right, let's see. Possibilities out here again. Taking a risk. Yeah, something involves you taking a risk. Releasing, apprehensive, and free-spirited. Something significant about you releasing whatever this being apprehensive is, okay? Or whatever is making you apprehensive. It's something that's tied to something that's making you apprehensive, okay? Or, like I say, I read past, present, future energy. This could be something that some of y'all have already released and you're feeling free-spirited, okay? Something is also, make sure that you're purifying your energy, because sometimes, in some cases, people can project things onto you and it's not even your energy. You won't know it until you purify it. You sort out and speak to your ancestors and source about it, okay? So somebody could be projecting some sort of fear that puts you in this afraid energy, okay? Afraid to go on some sort of new adventure, okay? Or go about something a different way, or this was what happened, okay? Cleansing, cautious, and risk, okay? So something could be, this definitely getting energy. Make sure that you're cleansing your energy and taking your spiritual baths. Staying on top of your spiritual hygiene. Like y'all done heard me say before on my platform, it has nothing to do with no moon cycles, okay? Being on top of your spiritual hygiene is a it's a everyday thing, a multiple times a day thing, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with the moon, okay? All right, what's this healing? What's this healing for them? Yeah, truth be told, the number 14 could be significant. So some sort of balance. And we saw that with the gray energy. And we had between worlds to come out over on this side. So some sort of balance is significant. Something that could bring balance. Maybe speaking some sort of truth. Or releasing. Okay, so speaking some sort of truth could be releasing. It could be a form of releasing. Okay. Something could have something to do with a burning bowl. Okay. All right. What else with this healing? Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. Y'all, I cannot fucking make this up. Gratitude, source. Y'all know I love y'all. Yeah. And I said something about a burning bowl. So you're transmuting some sort of pain. Fool's embrace. And we got pain twice. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Only way to get over is to transmute that shit. Okay? Face it. Write it down. Talk to yourself about it. Talk to source about it. Talk to your ancestors about it. Baby, that's the only way. It's the only way. Okay? Yes. Yes. And they could be showing you this. It's something heavily significant in this energy about you being guided. Okay? You're not alone. Okay? Alright. Archangel Michael could definitely be significant, because I'm hearing Michael Jackson. You're not alone. What's this pain? Yeah, loyal heart. I'm fucking telling you, bro. Being loyal to the wrong people. I'm telling you. We got heart chakra activation in this first spread. Yes. I'm telling you. And that humanitarian energy, it could mean, you know, being charitable or whatever. But I'm also picking up another energy now, giving to the wrong people. Okay? And hell, this could be something as simple as your heart. Okay, so yeah, so this is crazy. And we had heartbroken that come out in the middle. Yeah, something has something to do with a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, disappointment. But the will is in your favor. Okay, luck is on your side. What's this pain here? Facing fears. So we got two that came out. We got reconciliations, wailing tree. Okay. We have a tidy house, clarity and organization. So this tidy house energy could have something to do with purifying and cleansing again. Okay, so getting rid of like old things. Okay, this could be something that's connected to an ex or some shit. Okay, that's just what it is. All right. And hell, if you doing like a bonfire or some shit, or some sort of fire, baby, just throw that. Child, look, I'm just the messenger. Oh, whatever it is. Okay, whatever you feel like you want to do with it. For some of y'all might pawn some shit. But yeah, something is significant about getting rid of it. However you decide to get rid of it, it's on you. Okay, that's your decision to make. But it's something significant about getting rid of something. Okay. Yeah. Some of you could have been separated from somebody and you got somebody clothes boxed off and in the house somewhere. Spirit is saying, get that shit out of there. Okay. Yeah. A pair of drawers in a nightstand. I don't know why that's I don't know why that's coming through. It need to be gotten rid of. Yeah, because something is significant. This reconciliation energy could definitely have something to do with past life. Okay. But, and I'm also picking up the energy, and I picked this up in Divine Feminine reading, that something has something to do with people that's holding on to the thought of you. Okay, so that's significant as well. That's why Spirit is urging to make sure that you stay on top of your spiritual ritual, your spiritual hygiene. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. What's these possibilities? We got here and now. So it's something that's going on right now. Okay, so something that's occurring with you right now. Okay, yeah, somebody here wants some daggone forgiveness. The same thing showed up in reading and Divine Feminine reading, but it was given like somebody trying to block something. Okay, but we're not gonna focus on that. We got TikTok and we got transpersonal. Both of these came out for Divine Feminine, and this was speaking of because 30 could be 3 as well. If divine timing, it came out for Divine Feminine. So it's divine timing in the here and now, and I'm seeing a lot of 3s. Okay, you could be seeing triple 3s. Okay, so somebody is watching something. Okay, somebody's watching something. Somebody could be watching you. You could be watching somebody. Something is dwindling down. This guy has something to do with the time. Okay, with timing. All right, let's see. So something, I'm definitely getting like you cutting yourself loose from something. Okay. The color brown could be significant. Okay. All right. What's this healing? Facing fears for Divine Masculine. All right, let's see. So we have Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, and Dharma. So like I said, you get luck is on your side. Okay, something is, you could be retreating, you could be in hermit, you could be recharging, you're transmuting some sort of energy and it's going in your favor. Okay, yeah. And then we have Cyrus, star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. This just came through for Divine Feminine as well. Okay. So yeah, I'm just getting the energy of you healing properly. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Taking your time, healing properly. You could still have fear, a little fear, okay? And that has something to do with some past trauma, okay? We then have the Anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. Did leadership come out for y'all? Yes, it came out for number 4. Okay? So you are protected, all right? Something is significant here about you answering the call, okay? Your gifts, something has, and this could be facing fear. Whatever this is you're being called to do, okay? All right? What's the possibilities? We got rapture. So sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Yeah, it's something about the... Yeah, baby steps. I can't make it up. We got baby steps on the bottom. It says baby steps, action, follow your intuition. There you go. Before it makes sense. That's why Spirit is saying, go with what you're being shown. Because whatever you're being shown, it may not make sense to you, but Source will never lead you astray. Okay? That's the thing. Source will never lead you astray. Alright. So yeah, you're definitely being shown some things. Okay? And that's this possibilities energy. Okay? Taking a risk. Adventure. Alright. Confirmation. We got protection against sacral chakra attacks. So somebody could be trying to throw off something with, well, we had creativity. So something could have something to do with your creativity. Somebody trying to throw off your creativity. This could be what you do for work. Okay. They could be trying to, this could even be, you resulting back to your old self. Okay. Who you are. I mean, who you used to be. Okay. Rather than who you are, who you truly are. Okay. What's this protection against these sacral chakra attacks here, Source? Protection against these sacral chakra attacks. What is this? For Divine Masculine, the Ascending Masculine. What's this? I heard don't bite the apple, Eve. So temptation could be significant. Yep. That's why it's some sort of fear here. That's why that fear coming out too. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Didn't I say something about your old self? Who you used to be. Heart fall. Then we see heart activation. You're going through some sort of heart activation. Somebody is activating your heart, the direction where you need to be going. Okay, but you got somebody, but you're protected. Archangel Ariel is protecting you when it pertains to this. Okay, so mixed signals, and behind this, I'm getting like something about the party scene. I'm getting disco lights behind there. Okay, club lights or something like that. Something about being in the party scene all the time. Okay, it says mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. That's how somebody wants you. Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, didn't we mention that? We sure did. Heart chakra with the number 4. Alright, what else? Yep, somebody wants you to lead with your ding dong. Okay. That's how they want you out here. I can't. We got peace. So it says balance, harmony, and friendship. But we got only you. Devoted, attached, and crave. Yep. Look. I know what I be picking up on, bro. Sidetrack, change, delays, distracted. Baby, when I tell you somebody on your neck. Somebody on your neck, Divine Masculine. They want you to be for everybody. Including them. Whoever the fuck this is. Okay? This could have been somebody you was for. Okay? Yeah. We got peace, balance, harmony, friendship, and then we got only you, devoted, attached, crave. It's somebody here that you feel devoted to. Okay. Somebody that you are attached to. Okay. Somebody that you crave, somebody who brings you peace. Somebody who brings you balance. You also see friendship with this person. You see harmony with this person. Okay? Whoever this is for you. All right? But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So Source do know that Source, your ancestors, Archangel Ariel, is present and blocking out these distractions. Okay? Because somebody wants you distracted. Somebody wants you going down the wrong path. Going back to who you used to be. That's what I keep hearing. Okay? And I said that in the beginning of this reading, like going about something a different way. Okay? And I feel like that's what they're talking about. Okay? All right, let's see. Gratitude, Aaliyah. What's this heart fog for the masculines? What's this heart fog? Co-create. Yeah, I'm telling you. You're being aided. That's what this is. You're being aided. And we got the number 4 on this card. Yep. And I said, I can't make it up. Yes, you're being aided, baby. Yeah. Okay. Something has something to do with a baby's mother here. I am getting it. Someone that you co-created with to make a child. Okay, so I'm hearing that. All right, both of these want to come out. We got deep diver, diving into a task. And this could have something to do with healing. Okay, self-reflection. This also has something to do with this deep diver and diving into a task is what somebody wants to distract you from. Okay, something that you're focused on or focused on doing. Okay, yeah, by the book. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Didn't I say? Not resulting. If this came out in reverse, even though I'm not going to read it in reverse, but if I pick up the energy, I'm going to speak on it. Baby, this by the book coming out upright is giving me, not only is it speaking about balance and being in alignment, but it's giving me you going about something a different way. Okay, that's what this is. Yeah, feast of plenty, choices, and their consequences. I can't make this up, baby. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Okay, what's this piece? What's this piece? Protection against these sacral chakra attacks that they send into these men. These divine ascending masculines. Yeah, we got to be fair. The number 38 could be significant. We got your commitment is being tested. Okay. So masculine, you're being tested. All right. Your source and the ancestors are testing you. Okay. Something about fairness. And it's this girl. I don't know why I thought I saw somebody balancing. She got an owl on her head. She do got an owl on her head. Owls could be significant. Okay, so this could also go. I keep getting a lot of you going about something a different way. And you're being tested. Yep. Confirmation. Yep. That's what this is. Yeah. 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 And this, to be fair, is also giving me, because like I said, due to some sort of pain that you've been through and have endured, something is significant here about you having to learn that everybody is not the same. Okay, so something is significant about that. Okay, because when you've gone through so much heartbreak and pain, okay, something is significant here about sometimes it can taint your perspective when it comes to people. Okay, which is natural, but that's why it's important to communion with source and your ancestors. Okay, and with yourself. Okay. All right, what's this only you? Yeah, so your commitment is being tested, okay? You wanting better for yourself, okay? So we have hollow bone and teachability. Devoted, attached, and crave only you, okay? And then we have nothing will come of this situation. We got void of course, moon. Okay. Galactic mushroom again at the bottom. So something could be significant here about I don't know why I'm getting two different energies here on this only you card. So this nothing will come out of this situation. This could have something to do with the heartbreak. Okay, things that needed to be released, things that needed to be let go. Something could be significant here about trying to change people. Okay, something is significant here about trying to change people, trying to change a situation, trying to change a person. Okay, so I am getting that. This could even be like gaslighting. Okay, so something that could be definitely be significant here about gaslighting. And something could also, this void is giving me a closed off heart. Okay, for some reason that is coming through. Okay. Yeah, I just got a light blow in my right ear. Something is significant here about trying to make something work. Okay. Dead end situations is significant. All right, so something about dead end situations. And something could have something to do, I said that in the first spread, something about heart and money. The heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Something about the heart and the money. Okay, so something about that. Okay. Okay. This could even be trying to make a marriage work. Okay. Thinking something could transform a situation. Okay, this could even have something to do with what is it? Material things in the heart. Okay. All right. Like when I picked up what was that? That song by Cisco. When he was talking about, you know, having this, that, and the other, but not having true, you know, love. We have the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, because somebody on your neck. So double confirmation about your protection. Make sure that you're communicating clearly. Okay, with your guides and your ancestors. They're here, and communicating your boundaries with somebody, because somebody here is weird. They're doing heart chakra. Okay, so they could be targeting your sacral and your heart chakra. Okay. We have somebody can have a good mouthpiece on them. Okay, but you got the love. Hindering energy, codependency, boundaries again. Yeah, it's somebody here that's codependent on you. Okay, and spirit, we got 2 cards here talking about boundaries. Okay, and this also goes back into trusting yourself. Stop second guessing yourself when it pertains to somebody, because somebody here attacking your sacral chakra and your heart chakra. This could be somebody even trying to play on your emotions. We have healing, but it's nothing there. Okay, it's a void when it pertains to whoever this is. It's an empty space. Okay, we have healing the mother line. Okay, so something has something to do with your mother, healing, ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. Okay, so yeah, I did mention that a mother figure could be significant. I did write that down when it pertains to that 3rd house energy. I was picking it up. Okay, yes, something is heavily significant here about your mother. Okay, something could be something about your mother, and something can have something to do with like a baby's mother or another mother figure or something like that. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. We got messenger. So this just goes back into that energy of which you could be a messenger. And spirit is sending you messages, making sure you're listening and you're paying attention. Okay. All right, spirit, what we got? Yeah, because somebody's trying to distract you. Yes. What's this messenger? I'm picking up on a feminine, but this could be a masculine that acts like a feminine that's trying to distract you. I did pick up male doppelganger. Okay. All right, what's this messenger energy for divine masculine, ascendant masculine? Why is this here? Ancestors, loving ancestors and creator. Somebody done cursed their motherfucking self. Yeah, somebody done cursed their self. Whoever this is that's been sending these attacks to your sacral and heart chakra, they've cursed themselves. So you have no choice but to walk away. Okay, the warning message here is if you don't, you've cursed yourself. Okay, so hex, witchcraft, negative mind. We got pain. Yeah. Didn't I say that somebody could be in this energy because of this? This is what they, somebody projecting this off on you. I just said that. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. Yeah, because they cursed themselves. We have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. This is giving me you. But I'm also getting, we got stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's an energy vampire somewhere around this motherfucker. It sure is. Sunflowers could be significant. I was picking up Oshun, heavy and divine feminine reading. Yeah. I'm getting a fakey fake in this energy. Yep. This could be somebody that's just hoping. Okay, standing on a prayer or whatever the hell. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm telling you, I'm getting that. But I feel like somebody that's manifesting you in some way, shape, or form, you praying to, you blocking this person. Okay? Child. what we got for this spirit? What we got? What's this curse? The month of October could be significant. Somebody here could be a what is that? Libra, Scorpio energy. Or the 7th and 8th house could be significant. We got the cosmic womb, divine feminine. So somebody here is trying to, child. Look, somebody don't want you to have no kids with somebody. Okay? Somebody here could be targeting a divine feminine's womb. Okay, womb. Okay, I said wound. This somebody that's wounded. Okay, trying to wound somebody. Okay, and I'm also getting the energy that somebody here could be attacking you. We saw that you're protected from these sacral chakra attacks. I'm getting this. Cosmic womb, divine feminine. Somebody for damn sure is, and they didn't curse themselves. They've been doing witchcraft. We have dream thief. I cannot make it up. Refusal of the call. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. I can't make this up. I'm getting a fakey fake. That's what I'm getting all day long. A Virgo or a Scorpio could be significant out here. Fakey fake is significant in this energy. What's this pain? Deep knowing. Yeah. Somebody know they cursed. Okay? Somebody knows that they're cursed. They got a deep knowing that they cursed. And I'm also getting the energy that somebody here, you know, divine masculine, ascending masculine, you know. Okay? You know what it is and you know what it's not. That's why somebody is trying to distract you. What's this pain here? Feast of plenty. Choices and their consequences. I'm telling you, somebody going through some shit. And we got the number 20, judgment. And 20 came out for you. Judgment, financial change, career change, cooperation, unlimited potential, and sensitivity. Somebody knows what's in store. Okay? When it comes to some sort of partnership. Because I'm into the 2 of Swords here. A decision that somebody here has made. Okay? This could also have something to do with the decision that the person made that is cursed. That I feel that is within your energy. Okay? Yeah, somebody that you could have cut off. Somebody that you could have cut off. And because you cut it off, something is significant about somebody's opportunities. Yeah. Higher power, baby. I can't. Let me tell you something. Y'all already know how I'm coming. The number 4 on this card. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting, and higher power falling on that card. I'm telling you, it ain't shit that y'all can do with the Supreme Primordial Creator. Nothing. Okay? Not a damn thing. Okay? Somebody out here is praying, envisioning, manifesting. Somebody has the power to do so. Okay? That's what's going on here. Yeah, and that's why somebody is cursed. Source then cursed the motherfucker out here. You want to know who cursed you? Source. What's this hoping? Child. What is we talking about? Intentionality. I'm telling you. Eye of the needle, the number 17, the star, healing. Okay? Yeah. Blessings. Okay? At the bottom. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yep. Your intent, baby. When I tell you, that's what I said. That's when I did that Pisces reading, and I mentioned Pisces. So Pisces reading could definitely be significant. The recent Pisces reading, baby. That's why I said I don't pray. I talk to the Supreme Primordial Creator and my ancestors. Okay, directly. It's a direct line, honey. Okay, plain and simple. A direct line, direct communication. Yeah, we got codes of the seas. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Holy grail. Inner discovery. Finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Okay? Point blank and the periods. Yep. Astro realm. I just saw. Chamber of the Violet Flame. Karmic release. Radical transformation. Somebody here done released a karmic. And I just said in another recent reading confirmation, I just said in a recent reading I did that Source is destroying these genetically karmic bloodlines because it's in their DNA. It's in their DNA. Okay? It's no altering a person's true DNA. FYI. What's this curse? We have, hold on, y'all. We have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I'm picking up on. I know exactly what I'm picking up on. Yep. Venus, love, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay. We have the rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. Soul led. I'm telling you, and somebody is in pain because they know. They know, divine masculine, ascendant masculine, that you know. It's somebody out here who's cursed. Nothing comes from whatever this relationship is or this relationship was. We already saw that with the void card that came out in the spread before this one. Nothing comes from a union or a dynamic that is not put together by the creator. Bottom line. Okay? Nothing comes from it. What's this hoping? All right, we got the bud. Potential promise is about to happen. Keep going. So confirmation is about to happen, baby. We have the fertile void. We got that void energy again, y'all. Inner, and I'm going to tell y'all this. This is Supreme Primordial Creator energy. Okay? We have inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. Okay? So keeping something quiet, okay, is significant in this energy. All right. The winter time could be significant as well. All right. Your patience, something is paying off when it pertains to your patience also. Okay. So that's, oh, no, it's not. Hold on. Let me get y'all 369 messages. So something is happening. Okay. Something is happening. So something could be significant here about an assistant, okay? Some of y'all, you could have been messing around with it, with a spirit, with an assistant that don't want to let you go, baby. Okay, that could be significant for some of you. All right, what's this curse? Well, that was this curse. Let's get some of these for Divine Masculine, Ascendant Masculine. Because I'm just pulling these. All right, so we got beach view. So something about a beach view. We got business meetings. We have movies, lights, camera, action. That could be going to the movies, or I could be speaking to an actor or actresses, okay? Or a director or producer, okay? We got black sand beaches falling right underneath beach view. We got $10,000 increase. We have a tutor. So something could be significant about like scripts, like reading scripts, reading lines, like getting help with, what is that, acting classes? Okay, so I am getting that. We have online store. And lastly, we have booked and busy. All right, so that's everything I got for you, Divine. Something could be significant about supplements. I just heard with this online store energy. Okay, so that's everything I got for you, Divine Masculine, Ascendant Masculine. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.